Hello, heroes, and welcome back. All right, so we are on our main hunter. Devin's got things he's got to do, so he's not able to jump on with us. We are level 28. Just to give you guys a recap here. So, our talent points, we are 5 in lethal shots, 5 in mortal shots, 1 into aimed shot. We've got 2 into rapid killing. We've now got 3 into efficiency, and we've got 3 into hunter's mark. As far as pets go, check this out. If you missed the stream earlier, kabam! We got us a awesome, super cool. I want to do all 3 points into there, and then the next 2 points. See, that's damage, cooldown, movement speed, and put both points into there. We're going to end up getting this right here, carrion feeder. We need 1 more point, so we're probably going to put that in this one. But this right here, your pet has a 30% chance after using an ability that the next ability won't cost any focus. So hopefully that helps with like growl and our web ability and things like that. So then we're going to grab carrion feeder next. This just allows us to not have to feed our pet as often. Thankfully, this thing eats meat, which is great. Last time we were talking, yesterday, anyway, with this particular character, we were talking about continuing on here in Ashenvale. Personally, I think that's a fine idea, doing Ashenvale. And then from Ashenvale, once we complete most of it, if not all of it, we're going to go and do Silverpine Forest, complete all of that, because that will help with our skinning. And leatherworking. Leatherworking, we've gotten up to 127, which is really good. But we need medium leather. So I'm hoping that's what we can get here in Ashenvale. We need the satyr horns and all that fun stuff. I have set Orgrimmar as our home base. I was trying to do something before we started streaming, but it didn't want to work. So, darn. But yeah, other than that, I mean, we are absolutely flying through levels on this guy. We are 2 levels away from hitting 30. Let's talk Mystic Enchants here for a second. So we are using Glyph of Hunter's Mark. This gives us 20% increased attack power just to have this on, which couples with our talent point that we have as well here, which gives us 30% increased attack power for Hunter's Mark. So that's a total of 50% increased on the target that is marked for us. So that's bosses, single target, you name it, we've got it covered, right? Then on top of that, it also gives us reduced mana cost right there, so that Hunter's Mark is absolutely free to cast. Then we have marked detonation. First time we hit somebody with a with our Hunter's Mark with any ability, preferably with aimed shot, because that thing hits like a truck. They take 70, and they're above 75% health. They take an additional, or it'll always crit, sorry, and we restore 15% base mana, which is great. And then we did Hydra Sting just to try and get a little bit of a cooldown on rapid fire, but I'm going to be honest with you, I think I'd rather have anything else that we could put on there. Like, even Joint Onslaught would probably be better for us. But there's plenty of other purples that we just do not have yet. Like, if I go over here to Not Collected, we go to purples. Like, let's see, we want rarity, we want epics. Here we go. So, like, we've got Trick Shot that we could get, which helps multi-shot, which is meh for us. We have Combat Rhythm, Savagery, Stalker's Mark, Kindle the Fire. Dealing direct physical damage with a ranged or melee ability increases your fire damage done by 2% for 8 seconds. Not great for us. It's actually really good for survival because they get explosive shot and they get access to their traps a lot faster too. Concussive trauma, your concussive shot causes the target to take 10% increased damage from your ranged and melee abilities. This is awesome. Plus, it doesn't cost mana to shoot this thing. So, you get to shoot it for free, and for 4 seconds, they're slower, and they're going to take more damage. So if you were to couple this properly, what you would want to do is fire off this, hit them with Hunter's Mark. Hopefully they're still not above, or they're still above 75% health. Then hit them with an aim shot. Done. Trap launcher, this is a really good one. I would love to have this one. Grants the ability to launch explosive trap and immolation trap to up to 30 yards. Which would be nice to have. Deadly aim, though. Your auto shots have a 15% chance to reset the cooldown of aim shot and multi-shot and increase the damage of your next aim shot or multi-shot by 30%. I want this one so badly, but it is fantastic. Savage momentum. Your pet special attack criticals reduce the cooldown of your aim shot and multi-shot by 2 seconds. Meh. Technically, we're not even supposed to have a pet. Quickfire tactics reduces the cooldown of lock and load by 15 seconds. Gaining lock and load reduces the cooldown of flare strike by 4 seconds. Steady shooting. Using steady shot right after another steady shot reduces its cast time by 30% and its mana cost by 100%. Pretty dope if we were level 30, but we're not. The one I would really like to get, it's AoE for us, but it's only for dungeons, would be Rain of Arrows. So 20-second cooldown, continuously fire a volley of ammo at the target area, causing 51 arcane damage to enemies within 8 yards every second for 6 seconds. Scales with volley. So that one would be pretty cool. Black Widow Strike. I've seen some people with this one. Transforms your Black Arrow into Black Widow Strike. A poisonous strike causing all damage done by you to the target by 8% and dealing 169 physical damage and an additional 87 nature damage every 3 seconds for 15 seconds. This is really good for melee builds. And then this is for improved steady shot. Your improved steady shot has a 100% chance to trigger, so that helps with steady shot, which is good. But, I mean, there's a bunch of purples that we could do for this one and to replace this one. So we're going there. Let's see here. Oh. And now you're free to text. Got it. So let's go complete the quests that we have. I want to go back up here. Because there's still stuff over here we can get, which are the horns and what have you that way. I want to complete as much as we can, and then either go straight into Hillsbrad Foothills or do Silverpine Forest long enough to get into Hillsbrad Foothills. So it's kind of here or there. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I know we took a little bit of a break today instead of doing a straight 8 hours, but I figured the last couple times we tried to do straight 8 hours, by the time I got to the 6 to 7 hour mark, I was getting to the point where I was really just getting tired. I was draining out real fast at that point, so I wasn't talking as much. I wasn't really engaging as much. I apologize for that. What are you yelling at me for? Automated ads will help you earn more. Yeah, turn on. Isn't that what I told it to do? Okay. YouTube is being special. Alright. So yeah. As you see, I mean, we already rock a heck of a lot of damage. Spider homie is awesome. Let's feed him another one. Yeah, we want to track hidden. Alright, so there is somebody out here already clearing the stuff, which is fine. Actually, it looks like two somebodies. It looks like a Shadow Priest and a Paladin, it looks like. Yeah, we'll join your group, guys. Why not? Just be polite. Let them know what I'm doing. That's the first time we've gotten an invite without having to ask for an invite, which is pretty dope. I wonder if there's a quest for these crystal things. I don't know how they got up there. Sit up over this way. Yeah. They took out somebody because we just made money. Or song oil. Oh, poor guy bit the dust. I tried to save you. Ooh, how many corpses did we miss? There we go. I thought we already had our book out. We apparently did not. Warrior boy is over here. There's some more. Priest went back down here. And that's like that's another class that I think would do okay is Shadow Priest. But like you can see the damage difference if I don't get Hunter's Mark on something first. And I still see the Paladin. Like, we can still hit hard, but it's less often that we get that harder hit. Alright, so the priest left. Ooh. The periodic damage of Pyroblast can now stack 3 times. Should I need roll that? No, I'll be nice. And it looks like he got it. Dang, I rolled a 6 for that crap. That's good to know. Nope, that didn't give us any. Oh, and we're all by ourselves now. Paladin is done. Another Paladin just absolutely smoking all that stuff. I mean, we could try to take it out again. But see, like, that almost drops it down to done in one shot. Alright, that quest is now done. It's not the Shadow Stalker. We need the Bleak Heart Pyromancer. That's who we want. I mean, we're already done with the quests, but... I just don't know if, like, the scrolls like that drop... I don't know if those are ones that if we use our Mystic Enchant, if we're able to actually pick up from there. You know what I mean? Hmm. I'm waiting for the Pyromancer. This is what I want. Like, I want to get that so that I have it unlocked. Because, like, that's awesome. We need one more, so that would be 4 there, and then we would unlock this row. We'll see if there's anything important in this row. If not, then I believe we're going to actually come back and go for the throats. Alright. Let's just go ahead and dip out. Like, as great as that would be, we're not playing a mage yet, so it doesn't really matter. What up, Rogue? We're going to go ahead and leave party. So we could run by and turn in the Satyr Horns. But I'm actually going to run straight past. We're going to go up over here. And actually... Logging rope. We need to stop. We'll turn it in because we need to stop and make this in our home. So I don't accidentally go back to Orgrimmar. Like, and here's the crazy thing is, like, we have an easy way to get to Orgrimmar if we need to. Okay, so no talking point there. You have a box I can loot. 4 agility, 4 stamina. It's better than what we were wearing. Buy some armor and 1 agility. Or 1 stamina, rather. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like, we were playing a little while ago. We're doing a hardcore run with our friend Devin. And it just showcases how powerful hunters are when you have 2 hunters doing the same quest together. There's been a couple times where we had to fight for a quest objective, essentially. And we just sat there and spammed our attack, our basic, you know, quick shot. And it tagged before anybody else could get it, so... Hello? Okay, so we've got 15 minutes and then we get a buff. Like, I don't know what we can do for 15 minutes to get this buff. But I want this buff. I know what we can do for 5 minutes of it. Still have no idea what that was for. Gray dye can go back into there. Let's pull all of... Let's see, we're going to pull you out. I'm going to keep the legendary one. I don't know how many of these we can reroll, but we should be able to reroll quite a few of them. While we wait for this 15-minute timer to go down. We've only got 7,000 runes of ascension, though. Okay, do we go here? So we already have Hunter's Frenzy, and we already have Firewatch, so we don't need either of these. So, like, we can actually just re-roll those first. Fell, no. Plus, we've only got 2 of these, so we got to be careful. Here we go. Quick fire tactics reduces. I don't know what lock and load is though, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Let's see, lock and load. It is under survival, so it's not a skill for us. You have a 33% chance that when you trap a target with freezing trap, freezing arrow, or frost trap, and a 2% chance when you deal periodic damage with or black arrow to cause your next 2 arcane shots or explosive shot spells to trigger no cooldown, cost no mana, and consume no ammo. This effect has a 22-second cooldown. So it does not help us at all. Technically, I think we've now got it. Right? No, not collected. Okay, so then we go here. Click this. Let's just go ahead and save it to the collection in case we ever go melee. We'll use up one of the ones that we just got. Alright, so Firewatch. Let's go ahead and reforge these. Glyph of Volley. I know I need that one. It's a level 4. It decreases the mana cost of Volley by 20%. Not great, but still better than 0. I highly recommend doing this for... Ooh, that costs 5,000? Oh, it's because I don't have any more. That's why. I mean, it's a shot. I was like, I thought it was like some uber unique. But it's no, it's because we were out of these. Glyph of the Hawk. We're at 100%. Interesting. Increase the haste bonus of improved aspect of the Hawk effect by an additional 6%. Ranged attack. What is it talking? I guess that's a different thing. Don't really need it. That's Druid. Here we go. Chimera Shot reduces the cooldown of Chimera Shot. I don't think we get Chimera Shot. Oh, we do. That's our last one. So yeah, let's... Where'd it go? Chimera Shot. Oh, do we already have it? Oh, we already have that. Okay, so we can just re-roll. Guardian. Increases the damage reduction of Earth and Guardian by 2%. That's actually pretty dope if we were playing a Chamois. Elemental Weapons, also on Chamois. Ooh, Legendary. Flare Strike. We are definitely wasting that, yeah. Any Legendary we get, we're grabbing that. Okay, I don't know how much longer we have. Druid. That's Priest. Approved to Execute. That's Warrior. Flanking Strike. We don't have any more stuff, so we'll hold off there. Flame On. This is Warlock. We're going to go down here and say save the collection. Deflection. Improved Fire Nova for Chamois. Ooh, another legendary. And it's the Marksman one. So we've got to keep this one. This one is amazing for us. You're penetrating... your attacks penetrate 12% of target's armor. That's dope. Love it. Warlock. Another Warlock. Mage, Focal Point. The buff you gain from your focused magic can now stack up to 3 times. Hawkeye, we've already collected this one, but it increases the range of your weapons by 6 yards. Nope, and it disappeared. So yeah, there you go. So now we have a mage one. We've got the hunter one. And then the rest of these can go back in. All right. Well, that took up a good chunk of time. We just have 8 minutes left. We don't have enough materials to do any of that. And our gizmo that we need to put in there. Okay. Has a 25-minute cooldown, so we can't do anything with it. But yeah, I mean, that's insane. I mean, we used up quite a bit of our runes, but we ended up getting, I mean, look at this. Ended up getting Flare Strike, which is pretty good. Teaches you Flare Strike. You fire a flare to expose hidden enemies invisible within 10 yards for 2 seconds. When it expires, a rain of arrows is called down, dealing 265 physical damage. Enemies hit are slowed by 30% and take 10% more damage from you for 10 seconds. The damage is increased by 25% on the target of your hunter's mark. So this is good in dungeons. This is good in PvP. This is good. I mean, it's just all around good. We got Flanking Strike. This is good for survival, primarily. You and your pet charge at the target and strike it as one, dealing physical damage. You could also technically use this as Beastmaster if you really wanted to, because you would put it on there, you would hit it, and immediately, as soon as you hit the target, you would then use Disengage to get back and start using your ranged abilities again. 7 minutes. But yeah, I mean, we ended up getting quite a few nice enchants for us. That's really good. Firewatch we put on there. It's fine. Power Through. Your aimed shot, quick shot, steady shot, multi-shot hits reduce the cooldown of Power Shot by 2 seconds. Power Shot no longer knocks monsters back, but instead deal 25% more damage to them. I want this one, so as soon as we hit 30, hopefully I've got enough Runes of Ascension to do this. We're going to be putting on Power Shot into here, and we're going to be putting Power Through here, if it will let us. And then when we hit 40, we can re-put that back on if we want, because we barely use Rapid Fire. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So, yeet. 5 more minutes. Goodness. Getting this XP buff is ridiculous. Troll, Druid, Warlock, level 28 Hunter. I want to see what he is. Inspect. So you can see this guy's got dual wield. I guarantee you he's going to be melee, since he's dual wielding there. Can't quite see what his gear does, sadly. I love the fact that he's got, it looks like enchants on both of them. But we can go over to his build. Oh no, he's Beastmaster. Look at that. Health of your pet and your total health by 5% and 10% respectively. Increases your armor rating of your pets by 20% and your armor contribution from items by 10%. He's also got improved revived pet, which I don't understand. I would have gone with like focused fire. Like that one would be a lot better than revived pet. If you're reviving a pet, casting time is reduced by and it increases the health of the pet. Like, how often is your pet dying that you need this? You know what I mean? Just saying. I would have put those 2 points over here. Then he's got Pathfinding, increases the speed. Bonus for your aspect of the cheetah and aspect of the pack by 8% and increases your speed while mounted by 10%. This mounted movement speed increase does not stack with other effects, so that's fine. That's actually a good one to put in. Aspect mastery, so that whatever aspect he's running gets better buffs. He's got Unleashed Fury, increases the damage done by your pets by 12%. Nice. Improved Min Pet, I agree with this one. He's got 2 of 2 points there. Reduces mana cost of Min Pet spell by 20%. Gives your Min Pet spell a 50% chance of cleansing one curse, disease, magic, or poison effect from the pet each tick, which is nice. Or if you really wanted to, you could dump 2 points here just to get more crit strike by your pet. So interesting, he went that way. Let's look at the chamois just to see what he's rolling with. Build wise, he is gone enhancement. So he's got intellect by 10. Nice. Thundering strikes improves your chance to critically strike with all spells by 5%. Elemental weapons. I mean, this is looking slick. Lava Lash, dual wield. Seismic Focus reduces the mana cost of your shock spells by 45%. That is dope for a 1-pointer. Toughness increases your stamina by 4%, reduces the duration of movement slowing effects on you by 2%. And then Flurry increases your attack speed by 30% of your next 3 swings after dealing melee critical strike. I'm not sure. Like, I'd have to go through. I haven't really played much. Ooh, excuse me. I haven't played too much of the chamois. So this is still your long-range caster. This one feels like it can be either tank or what have you. Like your melee damager or tank. And it doesn't look like you really get into anything good for tanks until you get down to Earth and Attunement. I don't know. Ugh. Restoration, that's just healing. Who else do we got in here? We got we've already looked at you. What are you? You're a troll druid. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to eat up 30 seconds here, guys. I'm sorry. Just going off this, I'm not sure how you're going. Feral. They went with 5, 3, 2, 2. I don't know there. We already looked at the chamois. Ooh, priest. 33 priest, 24 rogue. And guess what? 3, 2, 1. Buff Central! Bam, right there. Got a 2-hour buff. 8%. I don't think it stacks, though. Okay. Now we can go run off. Sorry about that. I've been trying to get this stupid buff for I don't know how long. And I just figured out that it's like logging out doesn't give it to you. Okay. So we're going over here because we've got that quest there, and then just up we've got another quest there. And I don't think we need to run all the way up here because we can get the rope from here. And then after that, I think we actually have to buy the Warsong saw blades and axe shipment. I think you have to buy those. I'm not 100% sure. So we shall see. But I can tell you this, like, I'm going to complete these quests here, and then we're going to Silverpine Forest, because I feel that we're not actually doing a whole lot here. I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like we're doing anything, honestly. I need to go down this way. I think I have to, because I think if I keep following the road, I run into like an alliance area, right? Or am I mistaken? Bunch of ghost paw howlers, white wolves. Hey, look at that. We got the logging rope on the first. First one! Woohoo! Sorry. Trying to answer somebody's question while you're streaming is never an easy thing to do. All right, and then we want to go this way. Yeah. So all we need here from the Warsong supplies is the saw blades and the axe shipment. I don't know where either of those are. We need to go up this way, right? Jeez. Confusion. Do 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 do. Okay. This right here. Okay. I mean, if that dude wants to party up with us, I'm all for it. But the fun fact is... take him out. We're almost out of bullets, too. Ooh. We could sell that on the auction house and make a pretty penny, I'll bet. Is it bind on pickup or is it bind on equip? Bind on use. Got it. Use this whistle to tame a befouled water elemental. We'll see if we can sell that on the auction house, y'all. Okay, let's go to the gazebo real quick. I think it just changes the color of what the water elementals look like naturally. If I remember correctly, there's something on that boat too. Hey, look, another enchant. They really need to let us sell those. Like, honestly. This is a wand? No, staff. That's impressive. You got a tiger in the water. 8 of 12. Just need a few more. Done deal there. Before we head to Silverpine Forest, though, what I want to do is take the flight point that we have here and go to the other one, because there was a World Forged item that I saw out there. Alright, there's all of those. And, like, that quest is crazy. A good time with Bronzebeard. I was wondering if I should play it. How pay to win is it? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's pay to win, because there's nothing you can buy that makes you better at the game. There are items that you can buy to help you level faster. There are items you can help with reputation. Eventually, there is ways to... Or there's items that you can buy to get more XP eventually. But as far as pay to win, I know I've seen some people throwing that around, pay to win. But I have not found a single thing that you can purchase on their store that makes you a better player, or gives you an edge really in any way aside from reputation gain and eventually XP in the form of the heirlooms and XP scroll and potions. As of right now, we don't even have access to the XP scrolls or potions, and you can't wear heirlooms until you're level 60. So at level 60, it's pointless to put them on a level 60 character. You'll just be able to put them on a new character and level them slightly faster. About 30% faster. Or, well, not 30% faster, but you'll gain 30% more XP. So, 0.3% faster? I don't know. But yeah, I disagree with the comment that it is pay to win. There are things that make it faster for you to level eventually. But outside of that, no. Everything that you can buy on the auction house, or not the auction house, the in-game store, everything that you can buy there, you don't need in order to be good at the game. It is definitely not like, say, like the Diablo game no one likes to talk about anymore. But what was that? Diablo Immortal. Like, it's not like that where, you know, you throw $100 at the game or $1,000 at the game or whatever. You're just immensely better and stronger and faster than everybody else. So, is there, like, a dude that I talked to buy this stuff from? Because it says the quest is here. Lost pages. We're going to get rid of this. Abandoned, because we're getting ready to go to Silverpine Forest. What? No, okay. Yeah, no, we're getting rid of that one too. You either have to have engineering to make the blunderbuss. Excuse me. Good lord, that came out of nowhere. You either have to have engineering to be able to make the blunderbuss, or you need to go buy it from the auction house. So no, thank you. I still think it's funny that we fly through an Alliance city as a Horde member. Flight point, not really all there. But yeah, I want to fly over here before we use our scroll to go to Orgrimmar and then get the heck out of here. Gross! The only reason why I'm wearing those shoulders is because of the attack power, because the int on it is garbage. I'm most likely going to get rid of both of these quests. In fact, we are going to get rid of both of those quests. Abandon! Abandon! Okay, so out this way, somewheres. That's a thing that you can farm the whistle for. The clattering crawler. Yeah, so see, there's a thing up here. I don't know if it's quest. But I saw this when we were flying. Yeah! It's got agility and int on it. That's all I'm worried about. The fire got put out. I don't know what this does. I don't know if it's quest. The way they're treating it is that it is a quest. Oh, holy cow. Okay, well, that didn't really give us anything, so that was pointless. Alright. Let's head off to Orgrimmar. We did get some leather out of it, so I guess not totally pointless, but definitely did not help us in any way there. Goodness gracious. Alright. Any hunters? Rogue. Chamois. No, I don't want to duel you. See what I mean? There's a 48 troll. Yeah, he's too far away. Stable master? You got a bot. That's dumb. Might as well just have one dang pet. Okay. So we're gonna go take the Zep to the undead areas, and then we're gonna run to... Well, actually, we can run into Undercity and take the flight point. Excuse me. Yo, Holmes. Take me down the city. And then we want to jump this way. Whee! That did so much damage. Tarn Warrior, 18 Rogue, 11 Blood Priest. Devin and I, we're doing the back and forth. We've already done that. We're doing the back and forth on like questing areas. So like we finished all of Valley of Trials and Duratar, and now we're doing Death Knell and Brill, and then we're gonna go to Silverpine Forest after that, I think. I don't know yet. We may or may not. Who knows? And then when we're done with that zone, we'll go to like either we'll jump across to do Barrens, then jump back across to do Silverpine Forest, or we'll do Silverpine Forest and then jump across to do Barrens, and then from Barrens we'll jump back across to do the what is it? The Highland? No, not Highlands. I forget the name of it. Tard Mill, Hillsbrad, Hillsbrad Foothills. Let's see, we're gonna go do Silverpine Forest, and this guy can actually do, I think, some of the group quests that are there. So, unlike our druid, which was not able to do any of that, any of the group quests, this guy can. Okay. But this is so much faster to get over there than to try and run it. Up and over, my guy. Up and over. Okay.
What now?
Make this our inn.
This had better be good.
That explains why we never got the buff.
Beware, our enemy is about.
We've never actually sat in an inn for 15 minutes. We usually, as soon as we log in, when we're at an inn...
What is it?
I'm just picking up all the quests right now. I don't know what quests are what. The one that wants us to go to Undercity, I'm not going to do. But, like, this is a dungeon quest. And we might queue for some dungeons today. I don't know. In fact, yes. Yes, we will. We are going to queue for some dungeons today. Will we do, like, get any dungeons we want? Probably not. But, like, look at all this right here. Let's see. Recipe for death. Applying the sepulcher. Bring Project order to this dude.
What do you require?
But we're not picking... Well, yeah, we're not going to pick up that quest. I want to run way up here. Start that and work our way down and across. So we're going to mount up. This is probably going to be light leather, which we don't really need. Yep. Okay. That's fine. While we run that way, let's go here. Still can't do anything with that, but let's go find a group. Because remember, we have the Bubblehead, and we currently have a 2-hour buff running for us to get more damage as a when we kill creatures. So anything enemy-wise. Another one of those. By the way, if you don't have the flight point, you can wait for the cart all the way back up at town, and it will take you all the way to the sepulcher. Like, we may go to Undercity at some point, because there are multiple quests that say, hey, go to the Undercity to do a thing. So we may do that at some point, just not right this second. We want to come up here and start doing all these quests. I want to see if the quest for the escort is there. I wonder if there's anything in that house, because I don't remember there being a house down there. Or Murlocs, for that matter. Does that even give me anything? Oh, it was a... Oh, no, it's a trinket. I thought it was a bag. Look at all this free skinning. They're currently doing the escort quest, so I don't think we can see the escort quest until they're done. So we're going to go turn this in, and then we're going to turn around and head back over to the house, because they're almost done with the quest anyway.
I am forsaken. Goodbye.
Hey. And we get a dungeon. Necesitan uno más DPS, por favor. That's about the extent of my Spanish, by the way. Come on. And of course, it's this one. I'm curious. Do we still have the quest for here? Bring me Razor Flank's medallion. Take Growl off. What's that, Growl or Bite? That's Growl. That's Bite. I don't know why you're waiting on me, healer. Greed. Somebody need rolled on the orb. We should have need rolled on the orb. The problem is we are not AoE yet. So the classes that are AoE are going to be much better off in here than we are. I didn't think the Warlock would be... Well, Warlock is level 30, so if he's got Hand of Gul'dan, he's 100% better off than we are. Tell you what, though, dungeons take a lot of ammo. Oof. Ugh. All right. But yeah, I mean, the Paladin is almost level 50. The Warrior is, sorry, the Druid Healer is level 50. The Warrior is 51. So the only person close to our level is the Warlock, who's level 30. Bro, who are you? If I see somebody, I was about to say, if I see somebody else need roll on that pearl, we're gonna need roll on that pearl. Healer's doing phenomenal, though. What's the Warlock run in here? Rain of Fire, Curse of Agony, Firebolt, Searing Pain. So they are... Inspect, Build. Oh, they're running Demonology. But they're running Endless Agony. No, they should have gone Hand of Gul'dan if they have it. I don't know if they do. Yeah, I don't see it lowering the, I don't see it lowering the cast time very significantly for, what you call it. But see, what I would be casting is, if I was the Warlock, for the most part, I would be interlacing Hand of Gul'dan if you have that one as your, legendary, with Rain of Fire, so that you're getting your imps out and then boosting as much damage as you can. But yeah, that's how I would run the warlock if I was him. If I had Hand of Gul'dan, which is a legendary enchant, um, for AoE fights, it would go Hand of Gul'dan, Rain of Fire until my imps are gone, and then if Hand of Gul'dan's back up, I would cast it again. Let's see where it's. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy more bullets before we really go off doing anything. Oh, I'm out of mana. Hold on. Boop. We do less damage, but we get our mana back, which is nice. Strength, agility. I'm gonna say need on it. If we get it, awesome, we did. We're in combat, so... Nope, 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 nope. We could put multi-shot back on here, too. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Large, solid chest. Is it locked? Nope. And it had garbage in it. Oh, we're not doing good on ammo. Yeah, we may be the bottom of the totem pole here shortly on DPS. Yeah, we gotta buy way more ammo. That's the downside to hunters, man. You gotta have all the dang ammo. And we're about to be out of mana. Okay. We might have enough bullets to get us all the way to the boss. Ooh, those are good. Need roll. Yeah, we're gonna put those on here in just a second. Hey, getting some upgrades. Alright, let's pop more mana. Okay. Back over to our damage. Okay. Da, 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 da. See, like, this is another one where I think having your pet do AoE damage would be great. So that anytime I use aim shot or multi-shot, my pet is getting, I think it was aim shot or multi-shot, my pet would get a buff. Ugh. We're down to 300 bullets. It's gonna be close. But yeah. I really believe that having your pet be able to do AoE when you're in dungeons would be great. It's one of those things where, like, we have access to multiple of these, so we could be like, oh, we're going to do a dungeon now, so we need to use spec 2 for that. You know what I mean? and then have that set up specifically for AoE or whatever. And then you get to a boss and you're like, okay, hold on one second, I gotta swap over to my boss mechanic like build. We're about to level up too. Hey, before we get to go on and doing more quests, we got to go back to town just to get ammo. Because we went from like 600 to basically nothing. But we are about to level up and hit 29. Getting so close to that 30 mark. This is why Devin and I are doing the hardcore challenge, is because honestly there's no real reason to do dungeons. The only one that I think is kind of a pain, and it would cause you to have to run to them, is doing the 2-man or 3-man. Let's see, that gives us attack power, hit rating, crit strike rating. We'd lose agility and a lot of armor, so no thank you. Can I skin these yet? Oh yeah, buddy. We didn't check any of the other. Ooh, another chest. Hold on. Hey, level 29. Gotta love it. One more point there. Boom. The build is not valid. Checked aim shot reason prevented while in combat. What? Oh, we're still in combat. Discard that. That's fine. And we got the one quest for here, so we'll be able to turn that in as soon as we're done. Seek cover! Boom! Alright, so then we've got mail with strength, we've got cloth with spirit, we've got a shield with agility on it. What in the absolute? Just click this one. We're gonna decline that because we need ammo, like severely need ammo. Ah, dang, he just started it. He's a level 13 undead. You're level 14. Alright. This doesn't really require us to do a whole lot of shooting, so what I'm going to do is Because we need to go back and we can hearth and then just run back down. But I want to do this English is not my best friend right now. Escort quest. So what I want to do is we're going to stand up here. We're going to wait for him to respawn there. Why are there no trees here? There's supposed to be trees here. And then as soon as he respawns, we'll start the quest. That small scroll. Sure. Eventually we have to go to the Undercity anyway, so why not? Okay, he should be done with that escort quest by now. We just gotta wait for the respawn, man. Come on.
What would you ask of death?
I don't like the fact that if you're not undead, you can't understand what that dude is saying. Like, we're all part of the Horde, my guy. No idea what you're saying, so you can stop using bubbles. Then I gotta slowly walk back to where I was. You know, just that's what you got to do. You see, when you see combat, you run towards it real fast, like, and then you do 0 damage to the thing you're trying to help fight, and then you gotta slowly walk back to where you was. That's how it works, you know. That's how I imagine he would talk. 2 of 6 hearts. Three of 6 hearts. Let's go. He's almost to the point. I'm just trying to get the last of the war cards. We need one more. And we got to empty out our bags, buy up way more ammo. Come on. Are you done with this silly walking? And then he gets here and watch how fast this dude books it.
Speak quickly.
If that's not a old man energy right there, like, I don't know what it is. Cause like, he's like, "Oh, I'm so decrepit, I can only walk." Then he gets close, he's like, "Oh, ladies," and then runs. Like, come on, man. We need drone supplies, mushroom supplies. Princess Weaponsmith may have it. We need... Is it heavy shot? Is that what I'm using? No, I'm using solid shot, and he does not have solid shot.
Watch your back.
We may have to buy some heavy shot.
got all day.
Yeah, we'll have to buy heavy shot. That's fine. It's gonna lower our damage a little bit, but I can't imagine it's gonna lower it that much. I mean, that's 3 damage per second versus 7.5. How much can you stack in one? Because that's 8,000 bullets. 9,000. Okay, that was probably not what I should have done, but I was curious as to know how many...
Farewell.
9,999 in one stack. Do we want to turn it? Nah. Now we want to go run back over there. We'll pick up this guy's quest, because now we actually have 2 quests for Undercity. I keep wanting to say Orgrimmar. But this is the only thing we really need to replace at the moment, because that's int. Don't need int on that. Everything else, I believe, is at least leather agility, if not male agility. Agility. That's spell power. We need to replace it. That's crit hit, which is even better. You can already see, like, we were hitting for about 400 to 500 on our power hit. That one was 388. So, not as good, but still pretty darn good for this area, if I say so myself. Alright. Doop, 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 doop. Is that a bear I see? All right. Gonna get plenty of light leather in here. This is why I'm looking forward to doing Silver Pine Forest with Devin, is because I think there's a higher opportunity for me to get leathers on our hardcore characters, because he's already almost a full level ahead of us because of all the blacksmithing and mining that he's been able to do. So I feel like if we come here to do this, it will actually benefit me a little bit, where I can catch up. Because almost everything out here is something that we can take down. Hey, we don't actually own that. I'm gonna try and sell it though. We need Unoma. Oh, wait. We can skin that. Skin! We gotta go back and get the bear, too. Here I am talking about leveling up leatherworking and skinning. And I'm not doing either. I tell you what, though. I just finished re-downloading the Convergence mod for Elden Ring, as well as the the seamless co-op. So maybe every once in a while Devin and I put that up on the channel as something that we do, Because I know you guys used to like watching me play Elden Ring, but we haven't done it in a while, so... I think it'd be pretty nice to go through the game again, especially on the Convergence mod, just because of how interesting some of those builds can be. And hopefully by now they've given us all the Shadow Runes, because I know the last time we tried completing it, or I should say the only time we did DLC, we were collecting all the runes and trying to get everything, but a lot of the stuff just was not there. Okay, we are looking for a ghosty that floats around here. That appears to be... Yep. Just start obliterating things around here. There we go. Sure, I'll party up with you, little level 19. Ghosty, where are you, little ghosty? Level 12 rogue. Level 14. We've completed all the bears. We need the spiders, and I need some more white scalps. And then, yeah, we've got dungeon quests, unfortunately. Yes, we know how the quest works. Jump! But yeah, you have to take out the gnolls in order for it to spawn the chick. I thought they had gotten rid of that requirement, but I guess not. You sound so fierce there, bear. Jump. Lots of bears over on this side as you get close to the arachnids, so... Sure, little warrior. I will re-invite you. I don't understand why there were some spiders I could skin, and then these spiders I can't skin. I'm gonna keep on running back here, man. Because sometimes, just sometimes, you can find something real nice. Like a unique, or like that right there, where you can find a world forged item. Uniques are better. Ooh, that's a trinket. With agility, it's going to get rid of that one. With spell power. Hasta luego. So now we have almost the entire quest log that we had picked up full on quests to finish. Or that are finished, rather. Is it just me, or did that one look... Moss Stalker... Oh, okay, it is different. Okay, okay. Nothing there. Alright, as soon as we get out, we can leave group. Okay, and now we've got the white scalps that are all the way over there, and then we could go back to town and turn all that in. And then we'll end up picking up another quest to take us to Undercity to turn in the hearts. And then that way we can just do a total of 3 quests in Undercity all at one time. I think what I'll do is I'm going to stream until probably 6. And then I might stream some Elden Ring for the last little bit tonight, just for giggles, you know? Or make a whole new stream for it. I don't know. I'm probably going to stream a lot longer than a total of 8 hours today, just because I've got no other obligations today. As much as I would love to say that I do, or that I've got anything else going on, don't. So, I mean, it is what it is, y'all, but yeah. Four out of 5. There we go. 5 out of 5. We can mount up, and we can head to town, turn all these in. But like, I mean, like, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Where's this one? Take the small scroll to send in the roll core. Yeah, so we go turn that in. That's a dungeon quest, so that's going to be worth a hefty amount of XP for us, because it is 7 levels ahead of us. All the rest of these are what, 4 levels below us? So we'll get XP, we just don't get a lot of XP. What's up, level 55 warrior? Holy cow. That right there is how I know for a fact I'm doing maybe not everything correctly, but I'm doing something correctly, that I can run past a level 55 orc warrior out here doing stuff, or a 28 Tauren, or come on, where's somebody else that's like really big? There's a 15 orc Shami. I don't know why he's out here, but you know what I mean? It's like I'm seeing people do the same thing I'm doing, so it can't be all bad. We got 52 minutes remaining on our XP buff, which is nice. Because that means we've been going for almost 2 hours. Okay. Did all that, picked up the new quests. We just like look at all the stuff we gotta go do to turn in, man. Okay. Here's Undercity again. That wants us to go run back up here to take that potion there. We're going to go to Undercity first and then come back. Because while we're in Undercity, I'm going to see if we can get the actual ammo we need. Retrieve the remedy from dealers in the sepulcher. What? There we go. Oh, let's see. Concussive Mirage. Your successful Chimera shot and multi-shot attacks have a 50% chance to daze the target for 4 seconds. Meh. Readiness is a 3-minute cooldown. When active, this ability immediately refreshes the cooldown on your other hunter's abilities, except for Bestial Wrath. And then Barrage. Increases the damage done by your quick shot, multi-shot, aim shot, and volley spells by 4%. Yes, please. Excuse me. That is what we want, buddy. We are 1 level away. Come on, we can do it. All right. Before we go running and doing all this, we're going to go to Undercity. Turn all those in. Try and get our actual ammo. Let's go. Plague Lands, Bulwark, Undercity. There we go. So we want to go to Undercity. We want to see if we can get our actual ammo that we're supposed to be using, the 7.5. The next ammo upgrade, I think, is level 40. Which is insane that you go from 25 to 40 before you get another upgrade in ammo. At least I think it's 25. Because I want to say it's at beginner, then 10, then 25, which is a 15 increase, then 40, which is another 15 increase. So I guess that's okay. It'd make more sense if it was, if you're going to do 15 level increments, it should go from 1 to 15 is one type. You hit 15 and you go 15 to 30 with the next type, and then 30 to 45 would be the next ammo type, and then from 45 to 60. Just saying. So that your last ammo ends on that and you don't need anything else. But we'll go find... I don't think there's a hunter trainer here. We'll ask a guard just to be on the safe side. Yo, guard. Because y'all got a hunter trainer here. Class trainer. Hunter? Hunter is gonna in the war quarter. Okay. Why the heck? Hold up. Is it above me? Why is it not saying I can turn this in? Ride to Undercity. Buy a bat to ride to Undercity. We already did that. Oh. I thought it was down there. He's up here. My bad.
I have exactly what you need.
Okay, and then he wants us to go back. Do one of y'all sell stuff? Yes, you do.
Speak quickly. Watch it.
Okay.
This had better be good.
We are. Oh, junk. I missed. I used to remember thinking, first time I ever came to Undercity, I thought that was like poison, and so I was like, oh my god, if you fall in that, your character starts taking damage, you'll die. Like, it was terrible. Then I accidentally fell in it one day, and I was like, I'm not taking damage. My guy is immune to poison! Yeah! And then I got told that it's just green water. But I mean, for a first-time player, if you came in here and you saw that, it's bubbling, it's green, it's gross looking, you would also think, hey, if I fall in this, I'm gonna take damage and possibly die. But you don't. Okay, that's the Hunter Trainer. I want to see if there is someone over here that sells bullets. Trainer. Trainer. Those all three are warrior trainers over where the hunters are. How interesting. And a priest trainer here? What the googly wooglies? So everybody gets crammed into one quarter but mages and warlocks. How interesting. Okay, so they don't have anything there. Let's see if we can go across over here. Weapons Master, Weapons Merchant. There's 3 of them. No.
What is it?
They sell arrows. 10, 25. They also have the heavy quiver. So you should sell bullets, right? No, you don't sell bullets.
Quickly.
So bow merchant.
I haven't got all day. Speak quickly.
Yeah, see? Level 40. 42. You lose too much damage. Oh, man. I need bullets. And I don't know where I can buy the next set of bullets. Those guys don't have it.
I am forsaken.
What would you ask of death? What now?
Here we go. Woo. Okay, solid shot. $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $900. There we go.
Farewell.
There we go. Got it. Okay. Woo! Alright, now we can go finish the rest of these quests here. We've got these ones over here. So we've got a couple to turn in when we go down that way. And then we come back up. Or we can make the full loop here. And then we just come down here. And then from there we can hearth back to Sepulchre. And be done with it. Book of Ur. No thanks. Okay. What you want to do is come down here. I'm not going to pick up any of their other quests. I just want to turn it all in.
And you, I'm listening.
Okay, so those... No thanks.
I am forsaken. Beware the living.
Sample of Helbram, Vivian the Grave, and the Dark Stone. No thanks. I thank you all for your time and patience, but I do not want to do your other quests. Okay? Okay. I want to turn in all these nonsense quests because I hate coming here. Like, I get that Orgrimmar is a confusing city, but this is a confusing city. I like all the skulls on the top, though. Like, the whole place just screams undead. It's great. And the fact that, like, this should be clue number one that Sylvanas is not
Waste my time.
who we really want as War Chief.
I'm always on the winning side.
Yeah, okay. She
What
has
joy is there in this curse?
a pet demon. Just saying. This guy says he has stuff we can buy?
So,
I live only to serve our king. We don't have a king, my guy. The dialogue mismatch of the century there.
Yo! Time is money, friend.
Okay, they're PvP people. Okay, that's just a weird... Unless he works for the Goblin King? Though I could have sworn that was a prince. Alright, now we need to fly back. I just remembered we have to fly back for the quest, I believe. Return to Quinn. Yeah. I'd like to get the dungeon for Shadowfang Keep, because there's some good quests there. And we need more, well, improved health sound. We need more, runes. Flight guy, flight guy, flight guy. Here he is.
what now?
Show me where I can fly. We need to go back to the Sepulchre. Please and thank you, good sir. On to the Sepulchre. Ugh. I want to check something here while we're flying. Okay, almost 4 hours. That's why I wanted to double check. I couldn't remember exactly how long the last stream was, so it was 3:55 on that one. This one's about to hit 2, so that's 5:55. Call it 6 hours. Yeah. I'll just keep going until I feel like we need to swap games to take a break or something. Actually, we'll probably go for like another hour because then I'm gonna have to feed the animals and let them out and all that fun jazz. Real downside to this is with the fam gone. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy they get to take a vacation, but when you're trying to do a long stream and take care of 4 animals, it's a little rough. Okay, so we've got that quest way over there, then we run down and we do this quest, and then we run over here and do that quest, and we'll be good. That is my game plan. I think I gave this guy the... But yeah, it's in the personal bank, yeah. Just trying to remember if I gave this guy the book for increased mount speed so we can go to 100% when we hit 30. Because we are dang close to 30, y'all. I mean, dang close. Bye, Druid. Alright. Somewheres in here is a person who wants this potion.
What is it?
And then she has a new quest for us,
No.
which is to come over here and nuke a dude that's in the inside of that. Uh-huh. I want to finish this quest. There we go. And leave party. Somebody left their pet here. A level 12 hunter.
Embrace the shadow.
Embrace the shadow. Alright, now we get to run straight south of here. I could have sworn they used to have a quest where you had to kill like 5 of those things too. But, oh well. Gosh, we were saying we get steady shot next. Okay. We also get Aspect of the Beast. Hunter takes on the Aspect of the Beast, becoming untrackable, and increases melee attack power of the Hunter and the Hunter's pet by 10%. So this is another one that, if you were going melee, this would be a really good one for melee builds. Or even, I mean, technically it's good for everybody. Let me put it that way. But because it's the attack power of the Hunter and the Hunter's pet by 10%, it's only melee attack power. So, yes, it will help your pet for Beastmasters, but more significantly, it would help you as a melee build. And then we get Feigned Death at 30 as well, so we get quite a bit. Pretty dope. And slip this way. run along here. Somebody's already inside the home, which makes it 100% easier, because then we can just, whoops, slip right inside here. And then I can walk right in here and grab this. And don't feel too bad about myself, because I smacked this thing as I ran in. All right. These still seem to be spawning ridiculous fast. I just don't think this... I mean, this is the hunter pet. Or the hunter mount that you get for the box that we bought. But for an orc, man, I just don't feel like this pet would be big enough. Plus, those spikes are very badly placed. Like, you're stabbing yourself every time this thing moves forward. Like, you wouldn't want... Like, the back spikes, sure, because they never come up far enough to do anything. But these front spikes are absolutely going to shred you. I'm a leather worker, man. You didn't have to try and fear that I was going to take your good copper mine right there, my guy. And then I think we already picked up this once out in Duratar. They're not Duratar, Barons. I could be wrong though. Go get him, Spidey. Yeah. Okay. And now we get to go turn that in. And then we're going to pick up another quest to come here to this island. Ugh. Level 30, here we come. Should we try and queue for another dungeon? I wish we could queue for specific dungeons. Like, just make the 250, if that's all you're going to give us. Make that just a, if you complete the dungeon, you get it. Right? Regardless of what dungeon it is. That way we can just do specific dungeons. Because, like, there is a heroic challenge where you have to complete dungeons in an order. And the only way to do that is by, like, seriously, running to them. So you better know which dungeons do what. That's back at Brill. Yeah, we'll pick it up. It's not that hard of a quest, and I can do that at any point. Because it's literally just run to Brill, turn it in, and leave. So, like, we could go do it right now if we wanted to, because we've got a hearth up. As well as our portal up. But I want to pick up all the questies that I can. That's another group quest. We should be able to do it without much of a fuss. It's down here. So we want to go up, do that, run across, do that, and then somehow make our way down here and start doing other quests. And fall. There should be a little camp right up over here, just full of dudes we need to take out. Gotta remember, we can skin these guys. Skinny, skinny, skin, skin, skin. I mean, I was trying to make it as sneakily as I could. You ruined my plan. And y'all aren't skinning the corpses, so thanks for re-skinning. I got some more out this way. Five of six. Six of six. So we just need the Dark Souls, which are a specific ones. Let's run around and see if we can find 3 of them. Yep, like here's one right here. Bam. Take it down. And then I've got this guy right here. 494. Then I got one more right there. Oh, we're getting so much leather. I'm loving it. Granted, it's not the leather we need, but I'm sure we can do something with it. Worst case scenario, we send it to our... Oh, wait, no, our hardcore can't accept it. Okay. I think it wants us to go back to camp. Yeah. To turn in Arguel's Folly. Maybe that leads to another quest over here, possibly? I don't know. I don't know at all. You'd think there'd be something in here. Just because of how many of the lichens they put in there. Whew. Arr. Ooh, free skins. I'm not passing up. Like, if you take out a target and it's skinnable by me, I'm not passing that up, man. Sorry. It is not gonna happen. Rodhide Ichor. What's the new folly? Where's that? Head of Grimson? Show. That's a Dungeon quest. Oh, yeah, it's right here. That's fine. We're going to run across, do this. There is another quest that we'll pick up that takes us over here as well. So, actually, in that case, we'll do the stuff that's on the main continent here. We're so close to 30. Because here's what's about to happen. I can tell you this. When we hit 30, we're going to most likely put Power Shot on. Then we're going to change this to this. And then we're set until we hit, was it 40 and 35? So, I mean, we're cruising.
I have exactly what you need.
Watch your back. But yeah, we're pumping points into Barrage. And then Improved Barrage increases the critical strike chance of your quick shot, multi-shot, aim shot abilities by 4%, reduces the pushback suffered from damaging attacks while channeling volley by 33%. The volley part, I don't care about. But everything else, super nice. Yeah, Hunter is definitely my jam this run. Okay. And we got Light and Shadow. This is good for priests. The critical strike chance of Smite is increased by 8% on targets affected by your Shadow Ward Pain. In addition, the duration of Shadow Ward Pain is increased by 3 seconds. So if you are making a priest and you're going to do either a Disc Priest for smiting or a Holy Priest, or not a Holy, a Shadow Priest, because Shadow Priests can use Smite, contrary to popular belief. Some couple right there, man. More skinning targets. As long as they get looted. Ooh. And I think there is a World Forged item, like, out front, right? Could have sworn there was something. Maybe I'm thinking of a different area. I believe there's one back here, though. Right? Maybe? I'm just going crazy. I think I'm just going crazy. Invite me, Pally. Yeah, sadly, hunters don't have buffs for other people. Hello? Where is our enemy? Ooh, all right, come on. Come on! How long does it take? Mystic Scrolls. Let's go look at these legendaries here. So we've got Power Shot already. Meh. We've got Blood Tracker, Deadly Bite, which I think we have not collected that one, and we have not collected Barbed Shot. So we don't have either of these. I'd really like to have one of these just in case. So we're going to go with Barbed Shot. I think Barbed Shot's going to be the best one for us. Two agility, so not good for us. There we go. And leave party. Yeah, we're putting points there. Okay. We can go a little bit further south. Because we've got these, and we've got we can't do anything with the head of our girl because again, Dungy. But we can come down here and do the Ravenclaw Guardians. And see if we can complete that part of the quest there. And then Hearth back, turn everything in, hope to get the other quest here, but we may not. But that's going to be our next quest there. And I'm hoping that 6,000 is going to be enough for what I'm trying to do. They are... oh, okay. This is the one that's in that cave in the back. Got it. Book. Okay, so aspect of the beast comes down here. That was not what I wanted to do. There we go. Steady shot can come up here. We're gonna replace that for now. Feigned death can take the place of nothing for right now. Just put it up there. Feigned death is good. Like if you're getting surrounded and you cannot, you know for a fact you're not gonna be able to take them down. You can feign death, let your pet die to whatever is trying to kill you. They will de-aggro from you. And then you, hopefully have enough breathing room to get away, res your pet, and continue on. Okay. Oh, we gotta turn Growl back on, that's why. I was like, why is our pet not tanking good no more? Question is, I don't think we can do this while running, right? Like the steady shot? Yeah. It also does less damage than aimed shot. The only difference is it does not have the same cooldown. That does 241 on a marked target for the first shot. $209. So those two are about the same. What about in cases of mana? This is 33. This is 27. Deals 113 physical damage. This does 65. But then causes an additional 79 damage against dazed targets. So what they're saying is like if I cast this and then yeah, that's just not good. There we go. We can grab this guy down here. So like basically you pop this, meh. I mean, it works. Well, that's a 100% make a macro for sure. Okay, so we're done all down here. Let's just hearth back so we can turn all those in. And we can do our enchanting and all that fun stuff now. Or try. Can I loot this one? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Well, all 9,000 of those bullets is now pointless because we... I forgot we had this. Okay. We'll have to buy more arrows. Alright, let's do the enchant first. We want to do our level 30 enchant for power shot, and then try... Oh, we have one more of those. And then try to, Yeah, my brain's not working. So we want to go power shot, cost 3,500, and then we're gonna change this for 15. Boom, and then just for giggles, we don't know that one yet, so we can put this in here. Put this back. I wonder, does it reset the... Nope. I was going to try and be cheeky. Oh, we do have arrows. Okay. They're not the good arrows, but they are arrows. So then we can put this in here. And then we go bag, and we take you and put that there. We take the quiver, and we put that... And then this. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. We need to go get better bullets. But there we go. But now we learned a new skill called power shot. And that's going to take the place of steady shot for now. Because power shot, you wind up a powerful shot, deals 250% weapon damage to the target. And all enemies between you and the target. Your attacks bypass 25% of the armor for 10 seconds on enemies, and they are also knocked back. But with the other mystic enchant we added, called Power Through, your aim shot, quick shot, steady shot, and multi-shot hits reduce the cooldown of Power Shot by 2 seconds. Power Shot no longer knocks monsters back, but instead deals 25% more damage. That's the dope parts. We are now cooking with actual dang Crisco. I have no idea what I just picked up. I have no idea what quest we just grabbed. Some back and forth nonsense.
What is it?
There. As you can see, we now have a bunch more stuff down here to do. And because we use the book, we now have 100% mount speed. Phenomenal. We got 4 minutes on well rested too. It's fine. We'll go do this, and then I think there's actually a clear path if we just swim straight through here. I think that's passable right there. And then we just come down and grab up the conjurers here. Maybe. I don't know. And then we can run over there and do this. But we're going to go do the island first. Before we go try and take on some elites and what have you. But yeah, the fact that we just got this crossbow is awesome. Wardrobe. Items. Dang, we don't have anything cool but the guns that I have. Let's go with that one, because it has an aura. This one doesn't. Oh, Johnny Taro bit the dust. Somebody in here just taking out everybody. I wonder. Oh, I forgot that's okay. Thought I did that. There we go. I was like, why am I feeling like we're attacking so much slower? Did y'all see that though? Almost 1,000 damage on that person in one shot. Boom! Lift of health stone. I thought we already picked that up, but alright. Jab cross, okay. Dropped him in one hit. Phenomenal. Anything in this house? Oh. I want to go searching. Like, there's something back here that we can pick up. Since we were way more powerful on this guy than we were with the druid, and we're actually higher level than the druid was when the druid got to this point. We didn't hit 30 until we got to Hillsbrad. So that should just tell you that we're actually leveling faster. Because there's more quests that we can do that we didn't have to skip with the druid. So that's great. I like that. Boom! Ah, there it is, 1,000. Love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that is fantastic. We could get one more point into effigy for the 15 or efficiency rather to get the 15% reduction to mana costs. And then we pump this up. I mean, we need 4 points. What else we got in this one? Readiness. Man, I don't care about that. Your chimeric shot and multi-shots have a 30% chance. I don't care about that either. Proof stings. Arcane shot. One down. Oh, I'm a powerhouse. Hunters are OP! Wow, if you don't get that first shot buff, though... So you got to land that during the part where you get the first buff. Right, so it's on this side. And then we want to go up this way. Maybe? Yeah, bud. I don't have the quest for this dude here, though. He'd roll. But yeah, if you don't get that off, you don't do the mass damage for that shot. But still, I mean, that is phenomenally good. I'm just going to lead their party. Because here's the thing, we're already done with that quest. And now we need to head over here. We could hearth and turn it in, but I don't want to just yet. Mount up so that my... Dang it. There we go. Run. Because I'm hoping to get down here and do one of these quests real fast. Because in 20 minutes I have to get off so that I can take care of the animals, feed them and everything. And then we're going to come back and I will play a little bit of Elden Ring tonight. We'll since we're going to make today just a weird day to start with. We were started with a heroic run, so I'm going to change all of that in the titles and whatnot later. This is the actual run for our normal hunter who's gained 2 levels tonight, made it to 30. We're absolutely killing it. And we're not even done with doing stuff here. Like, I'm going to try to do the elites that are right there. But yeah, so we can actually run straight through here. Do you give me what I want? Dollar on wizard? No. No. So the wizards give me nothing. Darn you, wizards. Who give me the thingies? I need the thingies, people. Why are they fighting in this house? That's what I need to know. I am a hunter. You will not stop me from my duties. I mean, look at that, man. We're back to 2 tapping. It's great. I love it. This is phenomenal. Oh, when Devin and I get to this point, like, I'm not gonna try and like, I'm not trying to tell Devin how to build his hunter. I want him to build it the way he feels like it should be built. Um, and I'm building it the way I feel like it should be built on our heroic thing. But I can tell you this, I'm gonna be building it just like this. Because that's a lot of damage. I mean, look at this. We're gonna one-tap this guy. Almost. Woo! Alright, let's heal up the pet. And then let's heal up us. I want to try and line up a shot to where I can hit more than one mage. I want to see what that kind of damage looks like. So like these guys over here, see how they're kind of like walking like these guys, right? So I want to hit that guy. And then I want to go... Three, two, one. Okay. We still got 15 minutes. We are coasting it. Oh, this is nice. It will probably be like another hour break though, just to let you guys know. Because I've got to let the dogs out, feed the dogs and the cats, make sure, you know, they haven't destroyed the room that they're in. Because, like, I told my sister, I was like, you know, you know, I was like, I'm gonna be streaming a lot on the days they're gone, because I don't have any reason to just stream until 5 and then stop like I normally do, to help with, like, dinner and whatnot normally. But here, they're all gone. I've already eaten, so it's not like I have anything else to do. So I can stream until I don't want to stream anymore. Who are you gonna try and pick a fight with next? That should have been the whole quest, right? Where are they running off to? See how much damage. Yeah. 320 recipe for death. I mean, I'll accept it, but... Oh, I see what they're doing now. Okay. There's another quest in here. Hey, if they know where the quest is, I'm all good for it. Ooh. Hank, you better heal yourself, bud. They're all gonna run back. Why, bless their little heart. They're gonna run all the way back. That's funny. Bloop. Alright, we can leave the party now.
What would you ask of death?
The Weaver killed the Dalaran Archmage and retrieved his Staff of Shadows Priest. Okay. We'll do that when we come back. So, like, see what I mean, though? Like, we're completing more quests because we're not having to be like, oh, I can't do that because it's, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we're able to just cruise right on through.
What is it?
So now look, like, now we've got Vilefin Shredders that we got to do. We have another quest there. And we still have the stupid dungeon quest. So, like, it's crazy. We got 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll go down here. We'll start taking out some stuff there. But, like, look at this. I mean, that's a dungeon quest. That's a dungeon quest. I love that mount. That mount's dope. And the fact that we're halfway to 31 already. We are doing so much better with the Hunter. Like, I cannot emphasize how much better the Hunter is than the Druid. And I honestly think the only class that would be outstripping us if we were to do like a side-by-side comparison in like leveling and whatnot is the Paladin. I think the Paladin is the only one that would be massively outdoing what we are currently. Wait, that was all I needed there? Fine. Lake Skulker Moss, Lake Creeper Moss. Whoo! Oh, that's my book. I was like, bro, Murlocs can book it. Alright, let's see. We've got 7 minutes. Yeah, we're good. Good. It's not like the animals are going to starve to death I'm a few minutes late, but I just want to make sure that they're eating round about the same time every day. So, Something over here. Post-explosion magic debris. Arcane glintering shard. 2 intellect, 1 stam. Dang, that's crazy. That does more damage. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it says it's better in damage per second, so... I'm going to hold on to that just in case. We're holding on to you for obvious reasons. Okay. Nothing left to see. All right. You. Three of 6. Five of 6. And then we got to go across the lake to get the other ones, I'm sure. These are not skin into bubble. Dodge all the murlocs on the island. See if the murlocs have a shiny over there. Doesn't look like it, so we keep moving. There is one right there, though. So we're going to have to take out every murloc over here. I don't care if we die right here. We ended up not dying. Awesome. Again, hunters are OP. We need to take out this guy. Oop, no we don't. No we don't. Yeah, we do. Dang. Take out that guy. And then that way we can try and grab it. Okay, what was it that we just picked up? A thing we don't even need. As soon as we're done with this, we'll be able to go turn all of this in and then see where it takes us from there, because I figured we would already need to start heading off towards Hillsbred Foothills. I mean, we have the quest for it, But we keep running into more quests that we can still actually do. Because our hunter is so gosh darn OP, man. I mean, like, look at this. Boom! Alright, and let's hurt out of here. I don't know where we go turn that quest in at, but we're gonna go Hearth over here. Let's see here. Let's empty out our bags. We just need to empty out bags here. Is there a person I can... There we go. Oh, nope, give me... It wants me to do the two... Oh, this is a necklace. Okay. Yeah. All this is quest stuff. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go feed dogs and all that stuff, and then when we come back, oh man, it's gonna be a toss-up. I was gonna do some other stuff just to kind of give a little bit of a break here, but I mean the hunter is starting to really fly. I mean, we've got, let's see, I'll bet you they're, what, here in Orgrimmar? Yeah. Or not Orgrimmar, Undercity. So yeah, we've got quests here in Undercity that we need to turn in again. We've got, another quest there to do. We still have the dungeon to try and do. I mean, we've got a lot going, and we are just absolutely flying through it, so... We may come back to this. I'll put some thought into it while I'm working or like trying to get the dogs and everything taken care of. You know, I appreciate y'all watching and all that. So if you guys have an idea of what we should be doing next, I'd love to hear. Do you want to see more of this epic hunter running through, or do you guys want to see me go back and look like a noob because I haven't played Elden Ring in so long? So let me know. Let me know. I'd like to know what you think, but I'm going to think on it. And if I don't see any comments, maybe, hopefully, I pick the one that you guys want to see. Other than that, guys, I will catch you here shortly. I just got to go take care of some doggos and some kitty cats. And we'll be right back. So I will catch you guys in a little while. Peace out.